Hello, I'm Mario Sol.
And I'm Lila Wright Contreras.
Alcohol abuse, tobacco, and illicit drugs have no boundaries. Addiction can affect any family in any city in any country. Something that all parents should know is that some youth use alcohol, tobacco, and illicit drugs at an early age.
In this chapter, we're going to talk about how drugs and other substances can affect the physical and mental health of your family. The objectives of this chapter are to learn ways to prevent our children from abusing alcohol, tobacco, and illicit drugs. Understand why youth use drugs and other substances. Recognize the warning signs that indicate substance abuse.
Some parents aren't aware of how easy it is for kids to get drugs and how much they are exposed to them.
Even in my own class. One time, I was in an art class sitting at the table, and a guy asked me, "Do you want to be intelligent?" And I said, "Yes, I want to pass the grade." And he said, "Okay, I have something good that will help you think better." And so I asked, "What is it?" And he said, "It's this powder." He was carrying this powder in his bag. "And you have to snort it through your nose." And I said, "No, thanks."
As parents, we need to understand the kind of peer pressure that our children have to deal with. This young man explains that he has accepted drugs that were offered to him, but thrown them away. He doesn't want to disappoint his parents, but he also doesn't want to be left out of the group.
To be able to show up and have someone greet you and to be respected and have people not say, "That kid doesn't do anything, so we're not going to pick him to play," or anything like that, you know? If they know I don't do any of that, they won't call to tell me that there's a game.
Sooner or later, our children will be faced with the decision of whether to use cigarettes, alcohol, or drugs. Friends, the most powerful weapon in helping our kids avoid negative temptations is ourselves.
I've been around people that smoke cigarettes or do drugs like marijuana. They have offered it to me and I've said no. My parents have told me it's a bad thing and I know it.
One of the most effective ways to help our children stay away from drugs and other harmful substances is to clearly talk to them about their responsibilities and tell them that our family doesn't allow the use of tobacco, alcohol, and illicit drugs.
The most important thing is to explain the dangers of alcohol and drugs to your children as early as possible.
We have this saying, it is never too early or too late to guide our children about drugs and their consequences. It is very important to talk about the consequences of drug and alcohol abuse.